Thank you, Brad. Well, a woman who spent 10 years in a drug court office taking in cash for court-ordered drug testing will be forced to undergo drug testing herself. This after pleading guilty to stealing taxpayer money. Channel 2's Ross Cavett first reported this case nearly 2 years ago, and Ross is live in Marietta with what prompted her to plead guilty without a plea deal.
You know, sometime in the building behind me, they figured out the numbers just weren't adding up. Judges make people get drug tests all the time. Usually they're $25 a pop, but the amount of money going into the bank didn't equal what people were paying in this office. So agents set up surveillance cameras that captured the most unlikely suspect. For a decade, Tomasita Reavis worked in the drug court office. The 57-year-old woman, a trusted employee married to a corrections officer. But when the county's drug unit planted cameras in the office to investigate missing cash, they almost immediately spotted Reavis sliding some of the money that was supposed to be deposited in taxpayers' accounts into her own purse and wallet. Over just a few days, on 6 occasions, Reavis would count up the cash, sending most to the bank, but keeping a wad for herself.
You want to tell me why or explain to me why you took this money?
Reavis refused to tell the judge why she did it or what she did with the money. She pleaded guilty, though, to 6 theft counts, her attorney saying she was an honest person who simply succumbed to temptation.
She would have never took anything if she hadn't had that cash register where she's handling that money all day.
This is stealing from the people who are paying her. It's sheer greed. There's no excuse for it, and the court needs to punish her accordingly.
Prosecutors wanted her to spend 4 years in prison, but the judge gave her 6 months to serve, followed by 10 years on probation. When the judge refused to give her first offender status, which could have eventually wiped the crime off her record, Reavis almost backed out. But her lawyer likely explained if a jury got a look at this video, there'd be little doubt what the verdict and potential sentence would be. And the judge ordered her to show up at the jail to start serving her 6 months in about a week and a half. Ironically, when she gets out, she'll have to undergo drug testing and repay the taxpayers more than $2,000, although money had been missing long before the video cameras had been set up, so they think the amount of money taken was actually much more than that. We're live outside the courthouse. Ross Cavett, Channel 2 Action News.